everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Look At. My name is Ben the Human, and this is Feastopia. It is a light strategy game that is kind of in the vein of Against the Storm, where you have kind of this run-esque build where you have a town where you're trying to feed this, like, monster creature. He's not that bad of a monster, but he is happy when he gets fed. It was sent to me, the code for the game was sent to me by White Star Studio, the dev for the game. Thank you for sending me a code, and we're gonna jump in here. I was messing around earlier, so we're just gonna start over from the beginning. Egg. You guys like eggs? I think eggs might be my favorite breakfast food. The egg has turned into a deity of some sort. Good thing I didn't turn them into breakfast. Although, if you took a deity's egg and made it into an omelet, do you think it would be like the greatest thing ever? Sign the contract. Boop. Like, did we sign that with our hand in blood? Is that what that is? The emblem of the contract has been lit. I am Goldpaw, your aid and guide to boundless prosperity. Use WASD to move the camera. Right, click and drag as well. You can also zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. Pretty standard. One thing that people have pointed out, you cannot rotate the camera. So if that's something that bothers you, be prepared for that. The softly glowing crystal egg holds a slumbering dango inside. A dango is like at least one version of a dango is a rice dumpling in Japan, and you cover it with this like sticky sweet syrup. It's actually really good. It's very chewy. Raise it with good food and care, and it will bless your town with fortune and protection. Dango's happiness is key. The blue bar shows the contentment gauge. Feed it well and fulfill its wishes to lift its mood and move closer to completing your contract and achieving victory. So that's where the kind of Against the Storm-esque situation comes into play. Is you have like the happiness gauge, you have the unhappiness gauge or the wrath gauge, and then like as you fulfill requests, you eventually will win that town, and then you can start over with a new Dango. Red gauge shows its wrath level. If it gets upset, it may bring negative effects to your town. If pushed too far, it will break the contract and you will lose the game. So we don't want that to happen. While the Dango sleeps peacefully, it is time to begin constructing your town. Click the blueprint icon. We have the storehouse. Core building that stores materials, crucial for your town's growth. Pick a location. So let's pick a location for our storehouse here. I'm thinking like, let's zoom out a bit. This looks like where food should go. Maybe townsfolk living, industry, and farming. So maybe if industry is going to be on this side, we'll put our storehouse here. Well done. Click the stock button to view your resource inventory. We have planks, bricks, and windows. To distribute stored goods to your people, you need a market. Its blueprint is ready. Got the market. We will place this. Honestly, put it right next to the storehouse, since they kind of go hand in hand. Now build a road connecting the two. I like to have very structured roads in games like this. Those of you who saw me play a little bit of Against the Storm know I like to have like a grid system with my roads. So we're gonna circle our Dango and then we're gonna build out from there. Let's build some labor dwelling to attract more residents. Don't forget you need to select the blueprint before building the houses. Oh right. So he just told me that. So labor dwelling, it needs to be touching a road. So I'm kind of thinking, let's see, 3 by 3. Here. Here. And then we're gonna extend the roads around the buildings here. Thusly. We need 5, whoops. Good. Connect houses and the market with roads, and the market will provide continuous supplies. Press spacebar and let the whole city go into motion. Ta-da! They're eager for some delicious food. Before we make any meals, we need to build a pantry, which is a place to store food. Got it. Let's put that guy down. How big are you? You're a 3x3 as well. I think we put that across from, well, if this is gonna be our food district, maybe we put it over here. Cat, you're in my way. There we go. Now we need a farm. Soil that radiates vitality. Let's put down the farm. The farm has an interesting way of being organized. I think I'm gonna put it here, and then what you do is you build a field, and they want me to make cucumbers. So you select your field, and then you choose what kind of crop you're gonna make. So you have potato, you have cucumber, you have sugarcane, and you have wheat. But you can only do a maximum of 24 tiles here. So let's go ahead and do our field this way, like that. And then what we can do is we can build a second farm right next door. So this is cucumbers. I'm gonna go ahead and make another farm, and you are gonna do potato. Eventually they want us to do potatoes as well, so I'm just gonna get ahead of the game and do both. Let's speed up time. I generally have things at speed 2 when I'm doing a strategy game. How are you guys doing? You guys need lilacs, you need firewood, you need work uniforms, but you do have a market, so that's good. Efficiency is here. Oh, that's right. You have to manually assign workers to locations here. We have no free workers, so we should probably start making a few more houses here. There's a tiny hole in the ground. You've thrown off my city planning. So now you can see these birds are like your transport dudes. They just kind of move food and resources around town, which is nice. Need to produce 20 cucumbers. Let's speed up time again. 12, 14, 16, 18, one more delivery. We've done it. Building an al fresco eatery is the best option for your people to have a dining area. So let's select that. Place this down. I think I would like to rotate you and place you right next to the pantry. With a dining area in place, food can now be served. Select cucumbers from the supply menu so residents can enjoy them together. Ta-da! Surprise! After tasting their meal, your residents have discovered a new recipe. Check it out. Carrots! Cool. Carrots are Dongo's favorite. Produce some quick so if your Dongo gets hungry, you'll be ready. 30 carrots. Okay, let's swap over the potato to the carrot farm. Kick this back up to level 4 here. These are peppers. They look like blackberries to me, but I guess it could be black pepper. I don't actually know what black pepper looks like in the wild. I know what it looks like in my grinder. I think it's got to be a seed of a plant. But what does that plant look like is the question. Yep, supply menu looking pretty good. Four more carrots. 28. All right. Better keep an eye on how much building materials you have. Now I'll teach you about how to be self-sufficient. Let's start with the humble timber yard. Keep in mind that you need to leave some open space around the timber yard. That's right. So if you've ever played like the Wandering Village, the timber yard is very similar to, it's like a berry farm, or something similar. You put it out in this open space, and the more open space it has around it, the more efficient it is. So we'll put it here, and then we would like to try not to build on this side of town anymore. Let's put some people in there. I only have 4 people, so let's build some more houses here. Thusly. Having this avenue down the middle that's only 2 by is probably a terrible idea, but that's what we've done. We have 5 spare people, so plenty of opportunity to get more dudes. I think it might be a good idea to get a second timber yard too. Sawmill time. Switch to auto allocation. If you think assigning workers is too much, switch to auto allocation. How do I do that? You told me to do it, but you didn't tell me how to do it. Because, like, having workers auto-allocated to things seems really useful. But I don't know. Unless this is... Oh, that is auto-allocation. Got it. I've been doing it this whole time. All right, where does the timber mill? The sawmill. We don't want to build on this side, though, because that would impact our sawmill negatively. What is this building over here? What are you? Oh, you're the stockpile, the storehouse. That's right. Sawmill. I think here is fine. Try producing the most basic construction material, planks. I see there's already quite a lot of resources being produced in the city. You can better control the output of each resource by adjusting the production priority. 5 planks. We got 5 dudes. We have no more spare people, though. Maybe we start expanding out this way, then. Make the town go this way. That's not the right building. Like here. And then road. We have to build around this funny little water hole. Next, I'll assign a few missions to test you. Don't forget to submit once you've completed each task. We got the woodshed. Oh, that's where we get firewood. That'll make people really happy. Hey, and this fits perfectly in this spot. Wonderful. You go there. We need 1 more house. What are our missions here? What do we got? Build a woodshed and then produce firewood. Okay. Accept. Well, we'll get firewood in due time. We got 1 spare worker, dude. Two firewood to go. I could have swore that bird was carrying 8 firewood. Maybe it was 8 planks that it was carrying. There we go. All right, to submit. There we go. Now we will build a greenhouse and produce lilacs. We will accept that one. Get the greenhouse here. Come down here. So greenhouse, thankfully, is only a 2-by, so we can put that between our buildings. We need 5 people to man that, so we need some more houses. So here. And then here. Planks halted, insufficient materials. This is why I thought we might need a second timber yard. So the timber yards, their land can overlap. So it's fine to build them like that. The buildings just can't overlap. Road. There we go. And then we need more people again. So we'll come over here. And honestly, we could probably fill in this side too. So now we have 23 spare people. Let's get people working in the other timber mill. We got people working in the florist. We have that mission done. Things are flying along. Submit. Next, we will make a livestock pasture. I'll build that over here. Where to... Oh, I was like, wouldn't that be under farm? And it is indeed under farm. Back here seems fine. And then I think, yeah, they want us to produce lambs first. So let's select lamb, auto allocate, and then we will place the lamb thusly. And that actually fits very nicely. Doesn't always work out like that. Fully stocked. We have 32 spare laborers, which is kind of wild. I kind of feel like we should probably get livestock pastures for chickens as well, and pigs. So like 1, 2, 3, and then one more livestock pasture for piggy. You guys just exist, right? You don't need food to keep you happy. I think that's true. Because I don't see any input. Hey, we've done it. Submit the lamb. Ah, now we will process the lamb's wool into outfits. Stockyard work. Used to refine animal products. Got it. So we should build that over here by the rest of our animals. I think we will build it here, just in case we want to build a road behind the eatery. And in fact, I'm just going to do that right now, because I don't think there's anything that's a one-by building. Allocate workers here. Great. We still have 18 spare people. We have a beautiful little town. We'll kick it up to speed 3 here. Population of 72. I can't believe we're still not keeping up with plank production. We have two lumber mills. I guess some of the lumber is going into firewood. So that's something to keep in mind. "17 spare people." It's interesting that it's bouncing between 17 and 19. I wonder what the 2 people are being pulled into. All right, crafting outfit. Tailor. We'll put the tailor over yonder. Don't build it into the... I've done that before where I've totally forgotten about... Well, maybe we just put it here. I've totally forgotten about, like, keeping my lumber mills separate from buildings, and I've, like, boxed them in, and then they get really inefficient. Put some dudes here. I kind of wonder if we shouldn't have a second storehouse, so we don't have to drag stuff all the way over here and then all the way back. Maybe that'd be a good idea. You're not very big. I'll hold on to it for a sec. You making uniforms? You made 2? Fantastic. 2 more incoming. And then this will make everybody happy because they'll have all of their requirements met. And then we can upgrade. I forget what they become after you upgrade them. It's like, they're laborers now. They might become workers? I'm sure they'll tell us. Hooray! This game is much more chill than Against the Storm. So if you're playing Against the Storm and you liked it, but you were like, this is too intense, here's a good game for you. Planting potatoes! Except, let's swap our cucumbers over to potato. Just because I want the carrots around for the dongo. Gotta make our little monster friend happy. He hasn't even hatched yet. Just wait till that happens. We're up to 95 population, which is crazy. Lethality rate. What is it? Wouldn't mortality and lethality be kind of a similar? Mortality appears at target population 9,999. We have so many free people. Oh, we can start upgrading. Let's start upgrading on this side of town. Artisan, that's what it is. So the artisan needs towels and a hat And a church to be happy. Okay, things are looking up. I like this giant milk bottle coming out of the stockyard work. It's great. Planting potatoes is done. Submit. What a transformation in such a short time, too. You've done a great job. Now let me share with you a few expert tips. Once you meet all the demands of a house, you'll be able to upgrade them. Upgraded residents will boost the residents' ability and turn them into more efficient artisans. Try it now. Let's do it. We've already upgraded some of them. Besides skilled craftsmen, how could the gourmet capital of the world be without chefs? Build a new cook's quarters to attract some talented chefs. Let's do it. I think this building is smaller than the nope, it's the same size. Never mind. It's like I think it's smaller, but it is not. No chef can work without good ingredients. Hey, I think I smell peppers nearby. To harvest, you'll need to first build a gathering hut. It's very important to build it near the resource you want to gather. So that's what I was talking about over here. We'll build that guy. And luckily, we can just build it right there. To harvest the pepper, remember to select the attached fence first and then select the resource node. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We will collect 12 peppers. Do chefs work here or just normal people? Oh yeah, artisans work there. I think there's no downside to upgrading the town's buildings. Now, once you've built the sauce and kitchen, the chefs will immediately start working and prepare the delicious black pepper sauce. Ooh, like cacio e pepe pasta? That sounds awesome. Okay, we could fit you in the middle here. I kind of, can I move you? I've made an error. That's fine. What I should have done though is I should have built, I should have built here. I'm gonna build you here. What I should have done is I should have put a space between these houses here and then built a road across. But that's fine. We'll build the road like this. 2 black pepper sauce. Oh, we need to put some chefs in there. We actually need another chef's house in order for them to have maximum chefs. Like I was saying, I don't think there's a downside to upgrading these guys. Like they won't have all of their requirements, which means they're not perfectly happy, but they already have lower happiness as normal workers anyway. Congratulations, a brand new dongo is hatched and your contract is officially active. He's adorable. Uh-oh, dongo is hungry and wants some food. This time it is hungry and wants some delicious. I assume delicious type of food. Click the offering panel and choose the suitable items. So click here, and we could offer some carrots, which are delicious. Potatoes are just hungry. Cucumbers are also delicious. Let's go carrots. And then what are you? Hungry is for potato. We've done it. Each food has a quality rating. As the dongo grows, it will have a higher demand for food quality. Make sure that every food in the menu meets the dongo's minimum quality requirements, otherwise it will refuse to eat. I understand. He's been fed. Look at that, he's so happy. I like that he has a mouth up here, but also in his tummy too. When feeding the dongo, always fulfill all of its listed food demands. A well-fed dongo will increase the contentment gauge and bring blessings to your city. An underfed one will give you tons of trouble. Look how satisfied it is. In return, dongo has given you a new blueprint. The orchard can be used to grow a variety of fruits. Let's build that orchard. I'm surprised that you don't require space. I bet you're like a farm, so let's build you over yonder. Like here. And then we will build the road. Your thing is in my way. People? Yes. Okay, Orchard Grove is a great thing. Take apples, for example. Not only can be used as food in the residence menu, but can also be further processed into apple juice, a higher quality food that can be offered to the dongo. Apples can even be used in the hospital to treat patients. It is a great food source. Let's produce some. All right. Aha! So it is like the farms where you have to place the, or it's more like the animal pasture, I guess. To 6. There. And then apples are the output. Produce 10 apples. Let's upgrade the rest of our houses here. Everybody's looking good. Now our town is producing more and more goods. Any excess will be exported through the Merchant Guild in exchange for currencies that can be used to purchase wonderful artifacts. Words can't describe how amazing they are. You'll have to get your hands on one and experience it for yourself. Cool. Let's build the Merchant Guild here then. You seem like something that should go over in this zone of the town. Now you've built the Merchant Guild, the next step is to export goods. Pick any surplus resources in your town and export them, okay? Guide to success. Oh, we don't have any currencies. Let's go to export here. What do we got the most of? Planks. Sure. Ta-da! And then we want to get 500 currencies, so let's just crank it up to, so the price I assume is 10 per one. So if we export 10 of them, right? Or maybe this is how, when we start, oh, I bet this is when we start exporting stuff. So maybe we would like to keep a reserve of 100. And then we'll export 94. Or, you know, anything above that, obviously. I think that's how that'll work. Yep, total trade revenue is 120 per minute. And we're just dragging it all in. That's good news. The more advanced the resources, the higher its export value. But to give you a taste of the good stuff, I'll chip in some for you just this one time. Nice! He just gave me stuff. Purchase the Guide to Success. As the dongo evolves, its awesomeness will attract more and more merchants, allowing you to build more merchant guilds and unlocking even better artifacts. Don't forget you can also buy blueprints and recipes in the merchant guild, so make sure you visit it often. The dongo has dreamed up a new wish. Fulfilling it will significantly boost its contentment gauge. Go check the wish list and choose one to complete. Select the wish. Give them sheep. Banging around will give me a more efficient sawmill. And then more logs. I think we go a more efficient sawmill because we have so many planks as it is. Fulfilling Dongo's wishes not only raise its contentment gauge, but also awards you with a grace power, a divine blessing that makes city building easier. Every 10 seconds, 5 glowing road tiles appear and shift to adjacent tiles every 3 seconds, lasting 30 seconds. Buildings next to the glowing road gain efficiency. Cool. That can't be bad. Boost the dongo's contentment gauge, offer food to dongo, increasing worker population to earn more blueprints. Training chefs will grant you more recipes, and mastering these techniques will greatly benefit your city's development. Perfect. We get a new wish here too. Carrots? Absolutely. Submit. Another wish. Potatoes. Submit. You've learned all the essentials. Now it's time to guide other contract holders. Good luck on your own. Remember, nourish dongo with care. Oh, I just win. Dude, that was easy. Chosen by contract. The crystal ball glows faintly once again. I know what that means. Goldpaw is selecting a new contractor. This time the chosen one appears to be a young girl, utterly devoted to culinary arts. She probably has no idea what she's about to face, but Goldpaw rarely makes wrong choices. That girl must have both courage and skill and a spirit drawn to adventure. It's just that, redacted. As the holder of a former contract, I don't know how much longer my thoughts and memories will last, or how much of them you can still see. Please, whatever you do, remember this. Every single dongo must be cared for with the utmost caution. Never let your guard down, never ever. Each crystal egg placed on this continent by Goldpaw is its precious treasure. If anything goes wrong, redacted. I am the one who will never be forgiven, the one who failed. It is doomed to remain trapped in this shard for all eternity. May no one else ever repeat my mistakes. Merciful Lord... Dang, merciful Lord, I confess my transgressions and acknowledge my faults. Have mercy on me according to your great love. Cleanse me of my sins. I know that what is sown will be reaped. May your discipline guide me back to righteousness. I humbly ask for forgiveness for you who have promised that those who confess shall be cleansed. Grant me a pure heart. Renew a steadfast spirit within me. Amen. Wow. So if you screw up the dongo, you go to hell. I see. There's difficulties here. So we've got reach 40 contentment gauge. We don't want to reach the wrath gauge. Blueprints obtainable through contentment gauge 1. Order deduction modifier, and then starting ability points is 4, and then random starting negative effects. The land area has expanded. You'll need to explore the unknown. Let's try it. Sunlit jungle, the sunlit jungle with mushrooms. Okay. Or random. Let's try the mushrooms. Small amount of mushrooms each time the weather changes. Neat. Select starting modifiers. We could start with apple juice. We could start with blueberries or onion. I guess we can actually choose all of them because we have 4 and there were only 4 available. Generating new map. Well, this is fun. We got through the tutorial. Now it's time to traverse on our own. Scorching sun, mine efficiency is down. I've never had the mine, so I don't even know. Welcome, your new contract awaits. This time you'll face even more challenges, but don't worry, as long as you finish the missions I give you, keeping Dongo happy will be a walk in the park. All right, let's pause. Let's build our roads. There's a frickin' rock in the way, man. Who put this here? You're screwing with my road plan. All right, we won't build a road on that side just yet. Mushrooms, rocks. Okay, interesting. More rock. What are you? Iron ore, mushroom, clay. I was gonna say dirt. All right, so we start out with storehouse. I think over here would be sand. Maybe over here is where we would like to. What the heck is all this stuff? Put our timber thing, timber yard. Well, let's not do that yet. We want to get the market and the storehouse set up. Storehouse here, market there. Good. Then we would like to build some houses. And this time, be aware. You're in my way. You have to be aware. That you can't use this inside thing if you don't kind of set it up correctly. Connecting roads. I know how to do all this stuff, you guys. Maybe they'll just go away on their own. -7 is our current modifier. That's rough. Oh, but we get a bunch of blueprints. Output is coffee, which means we would need to make beans. Essential material for bricks. Textile mill would be good. Because I know the artisans like towels. So let's get towels. Cemetery! Oh man, the saucing kitchen. I saw some peppers over there too, so I think that would be good. Really, I think I need that one right now. Before we get too deep in selecting stuff, let's get the basic resources set up over here. So let's go timber yard, and then we build our road out like here, that way. So those guys are all set up. You guys need firewood and you need the lilac. We can build a greenhouse. And then our industry, we'll probably build this all on this side. How do I explore? Do I just build a road? Oh, you have to deliver stuff to explore the land. That's kind of cool. Oh, neato. Oh, I understand. Okay, we need potato for this region. Got it. Well, that's really cool. So we have the timber yard. We would like to get the sawmill here. And then we would like to get the woodshed next to it, because those are basic things. And then the tailor can come too, but I think I have to get my farming set up first, and I kind of feel like the farming might be good back that way. Or maybe just behind the marketplace would be fine. If we come here, farm. Potato. There we go. All right, we need more workers. No elf. Oh, that's right. I need an eatery. I forgot about that. You need 3 planks, so we will get you in a bit. You guys are making wood? Honestly, I should probably turn off this spare guy and then the woodshed for a second, because we need to be making... We need to be making more planks in order to build houses, which is where our laborers will come from. I don't think I want you guys. Let's refresh. The orchard grove is really good. And the livestock pasture. Oh, that's a hard choice. I think we go livestock pasture because we have the towel building already. Sausage hatch. I don't... Oh, is that the... Wait a minute. Does that come from pigs? But we need a butcher, wouldn't we? Dang. Collection unlocked. Let's get something a little more basic here. The stew house. Mushrooms plus some sort of herb. Grease from bacon. Ah, balls. All right, we'll just get the wheat, because I think wheat is something we could make if we wanted to. Yeah, so we could make flour. It's just like Against the Storm, where it's like, I gotta figure out what all the buildings do before we actually succeed. The Dongo is asleep right now. Are you guys making timber? You're not. Where are all our people right now? I think I made a mistake. I think by building too many things all at once, we're not actually running anything. So we need to make sure our people stay happy. Ah, yes, the orchard grove is fantastic. And then we need an eatery so people don't leave. And we will put that... Honestly, over here seems fine. And you will serve blueberries just to keep people happy. 5 people there, only 2 people there, but they are finally making planks for us, so we can get more people if needed. The Dongo is alive! See, Dongo's behavior follows a predictable pattern. Hover over its portrait to see the details. He's fully awake and feeling hungry. Feed it the required amount of food to lift its mood. I don't know what that... Do you see what that... It's got a 16-minute and then a 5-minute and 8:30. Maybe those are the 3 phases you can feed it in, and you have, you know, only a certain amount of stuff to feed it. So if I wanted to feed you, you'd need hungry food, which is potato, and then delicious food, which we could do if we fed you all of our onions. So let's get all of the potatoes, and then we'll feed him all of the onions and potatoes at one time. More food is required. We're trying our best. No nearby. Oh, I forgot about the pantry. This is what happens when I've never played the game, like, for real, for real. There we go. Now we're cooking with potatoes. You guys are working. All right, let's get some more people in here. Laborers' dwellings. Thusly. Now we have this 1 spare laborer. How are you guys doing? So you need clothes first. We got lots of planks now, actually. So let's go ahead and go 2 more laborers' houses, and this will allow us to get another farm going, plus a blueprint. Upgrading the tailor unlocks the ability to craft hats. Sure. I know the other artisans like hats, so that's good. Let's go farm again. And then you can make cucumbers this time. And then thusly. And then you people go work there. We build houses here, it wouldn't be the worst thing, and just reduce the efficiency of the lumber mill by a little bit. All right, how are we looking potato-wise? Hey, we can, all right, let's do it. Let's feed this guy everything he needs. Oh. Dongo's menu is completed. Maybe we just leave it be. Offer now. Skip for wish fruit obtained. Skipping grants extra wish fruit, but they are only rewarded upon final victory. Okay, I think we should use our time appropriately to make sure we don't jump too far ahead. You know, I think we're doing fine with this guy. I don't know if we need the extra stuff right now. Have 20 laborers. Awesome. Now produce 50 cucumbers. I forgot about those missions there, so 20 laborers is good. Cheese dairy. I don't know if I have cows, but I guess we could start on cows maybe, because we have the livestock pasture back here. Required to produce cowhide, milk, butter, and beef. Sure. 1, 2, 3. We don't have enough laborers here. There we go. No nearby market. They're too far away. I can't believe you've done this to me. There's an adjacency bonus. put you... I have to explore first. Potato? I don't have enough potato yet, but eventually. I would like to be able to... Yes, I was going to say the stockyard work seems like something I'd really like to be able to get my hands on. So maybe just you right there, and then let's produce milk. Because we don't have any cow, or we don't have any sheep, but we do have cows. Could also make beef, but I think milk for now, because we do have the ability to make cheese if we would like, with the cheese dairy. We also have access to the greenhouse. We just need more people to run the thing. But I need potatoes first. Ta-da! I forgot to accept the quest. It was just sitting in my inbox. Like an email from work. Ooh, a brewery! Ooh! Let's get the hospital first, just in case. I don't know what the likelihood of people getting injured is, but... Let's make sure we don't forget to feed the dongo. What do you guys need? You need firewood. Ah, yes. A wood shed. We will put you here. And now we have a lot of spare laborers, so let's get those guys working. Carpenter's workshop, coal yard. Sure. I don't know if I'll use it, but we have access to it at the very least. Corpses and cemeteries. Has anybody died? Oh, sure. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't realize we had patients and corpses. So we'll put the hospital here. We didn't choose the cemetery because I didn't realize we actually have dead people lying around. Normally games make it like a bigger deal when you have a bunch of dead people. This one just kind of lets it fly. Wonder how we improve the order. Buildings, map events, and missions influence too many houses will cause it to experience a significant decline. Gotcha. Okay, so we've gone too far with our houses. Dieting? Busy hospital? We need the grove to make the apples treat people. So why don't we get a grove going over here? Apples. There. Because you don't need apple juice, you just make apples. What's this? Production is halted. Do we have too many potatoes, or is the production halted on the... Ah, it was the hospital that the production was halted. Can I guess I have to click on all of you to clear you out. It'd be nice if you could like right click on these to just clear them out. Corpses will accumulate over time. Too many corpses will reduce order and raise the wrath gauge. Okay, so we do want to deal with the corpses at some point. We should probably feed the dongo now. I think it might have done it automatically at the end of the timer, but... Hooray! He's happy. We'll do brewery and cemetery because we have corpses lying around. So let's get those out of here. Put those next to the hospital. Everybody be aware of what could happen if you if you aren't taken care of. Firewood halted, insufficient materials. So now we do need the second timber yard over here. We'll bring that back. What we got going on over here? Don't have enough cucumbers. What do you want to eat, Mr. Dongo? Sorry, I should have been paying attention to you. Oh, I see. So while it's currently active, having recently eaten, it will perform various actions. The outcome of the actions depend on the quality of the last meal. Cool. So now we're in like the happy dongo phase. Merchant guild. I would love to get my hands on a merchant guild. These are not, unless I have access to the merchant guild already. Increases worker happiness and the bakery where they make bagels. And the juice press. Yes, juice press for sure. Merchant guild. Okay, let's put this down. Maybe just like behind these houses is fine. Got it done. Now we only have 2 more quests to do. Gather 50 mushrooms. How do you gather mushrooms? I bet you just have a gatherer's hut available to you. Increases the residents' health. That sounds nice. The well. Do I just put this down? Gatherer's hut. Where are you? There you are. I knew it. I need to expand some more. More potatoes, please. You guys, I don't have enough potatoes. Production is halted. Oh, he's picked some flowers. Oh, he's so happy. Orchard growth efficiency, awesome. Is everybody happy? Ah, you need clothes, which we would need, I kinda think we should get another lilac farm. Because you're kind of like going in and out of being able to upkeep things. Grace power, I forgot about you. Oh, I haven't unlocked any yet, I guess. More potatoes? Yes, we've done it. Yeah, clear this out so I can build a gatherer's hut. There it is. I'm blind. I can't see it. I don't think there's any other, like, more accessible mushrooms anywhere. I think that's the best one we have access to. There. Unfortunately, there's only one mushroom patch. But that'll work. He's falling asleep! What the heck? Oh, he's sipping on a drink. He's having a great time. Farm efficiency. That's great. I'm glad he's feeling good. We're working on the mushroom thing. All right, now we should probably start working on getting a farm going that does sheep. Trying to think, like, I don't think we can jam it into that space. I think it has to be over here. Oh, you're the wrong building. Livestock pasture, that's right. Yeah, I think we can put it here. And then sheep. And then we go this way. Yeah, that's good. Put people to work. And honestly, I think we should just make another stockyard. Oh, he can do both. Never mind. We only have 3 apples. We have 81 berries, though. Oh, he's sleepy. Nothing will happen during this time, but when it wakes up, it'll be hungry. Got it. So we would like to make the dongo happy when he's back. What has happened to our town? More food is required. God dang it. All right. I mean, maybe we should just make beef. Although you're not food. Hold up. Where's our eatery here? You. Oh, this is the problem. We've only set them to serve some food. There we go. Okay, we were subsisting wholly on blueberries that we do not have a way to make more of, which is very funny to me. I can't serve potato? I can only serve 4 different things. So get blueberry out of here and then serve potato, because we have potato as a renewable resource. Okay, now we need to make a tailor. You can go right across from the sheep farm, I think. People to work. Production has been halting, missing raw materials. I think it would kind of be good to have 2 of you. I know I have the ability to use you to make 2 different things, but I think I would like to have 2 stockyard works here. So you do wool, you only do milk. So put you to work, and then you to work, and we need 2 more people available here. We got a wish list. What's our dongo's wish here? Candy I do not have. Build 4 wells we could do. So let's do that one. And I think that would just make people happy. So let's make a well. Can we fit wells in? We just have like spare space around. Although I just realized I need more bricks, which I don't have access to. Oopsies. But we can submit the mushrooms. And now we make bread. Okay, so we've got access to bread. We don't have the ability to make bricks, though. The rendery. The coal yard, though, can help us make bricks. Although you need more bricks on top of bricks. Can I buy bricks from anywhere? I've made a critical error in that some bricks are below, or like bricks are a base material, and I did not realize that. Like planks are. It's just like against the storm. Yeah, output coal, output clay, sand, tailor. Maintenance. Upgraded once appeal requirements are met. Buildings lose durability. To repair them, click the repair button. I don't know if we need to do that, though. Oh, that's kind of cool. It makes the building way more efficient from a worker perspective. Because now all of a sudden we have a ton of artisans, but we don't have as many laborers, but that's fine. All right, the dongo is awake. He would like delicious. And then he would like hungry, which we can give him with potato. But we need to give him more potato. So let's take alfresco eatery, take the potatoes offline for a moment here. We have 6 patients. We should have apples to keep you guys up and running. Why are you guys not producing apples? was weird. It like stopped working, and then I looked at it, and then they were like, ah, we gotta get back to work. There we go. Oh, haha! Menu complete. Dongo is happy. All right, we don't need to upgrade any more houses until we start chewing through the backlog of spare workers that are lying around. So that's good. Oh, just a second. All right, guys, I've been thinking. I think we need to take some of these wells down because we need the bricks. I was just thinking about contentment. Contentment seems like it will increase dramatically with happiness. So, because these guys are kind of stuck until we can get bricks, and that's dependent on us getting more blueprints, we're gonna have to pivot towards giving our people some happiness, which will come from the brewery and then the tavern. And in order to supply the brewery, we need to build another farm which can produce wheat. So we'll go maybe on this side. We have a whole space we haven't utilized over here. And go wheat. Go straight back. We have plenty of people to put to work there. So wheat it is. And then we will build not the tavern. Brewery. Put the brewery just like right next door. And then we can put the tavern there as well. Maybe you put the tavern over by the houses, even though it's a little further away. Just because I think we might fall into the trap where like if people are too far away from the tavern, they wouldn't be pleased. Yeah, put it like right there. Activation skill is 100 beer. Oh, we gotta put people to work in the brewery. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Wrath gauge is still doing fine. And to get prepared for bricks, though, we should probably come over here and build a mine. So I'm thinking just build it behind these guys, and then just wrap the road around. Put these dudes to work, and then we will mine all 3 of these. So we're gonna get sand, we're gonna get clay, we're gonna get iron ore. I don't know if we'll ever need sand or iron ore, but we definitely will need clay at some point. And then we could also start thinking about building a coal yard. Not a nearby storehouse. Okay, so we'll fix that by putting you right here, and then a road right next to you, and then we'll build a coal yard as well. Dudes, you take coal ore. Where the heck is coal ore? I don't know if I've even seen that. Oh, we have. Just now. All the way back. We don't have enough bricks. Fudge. Well, once you guys have extracted enough clay, we might have to think about tearing you down and just putting you over here to get clay. We need to get like some sort of brickyard, I assume. One thing I did start doing is I did start selling planks in our merchant guild over here, and I'm hoping to stack up enough blueprints here so we earn enough money so we can get the blueprints. How much time do we got on you? Are you just infinite? Must be. Because it said there was the option to have like longer time limits for your missions, but it doesn't look like our mission has a time limit, which might be because it's still like the tutorial phase of the game, and it's like this dude needs to figure out what he's doing. $650, $660. I think we go up to 4 times here. We are out of workers though, so maybe we do want to upgrade one of the houses here. There we go. Get a few spare workers there. Oh, we're out of workers again. We could start making hats and towels as well. We also don't have access to a church, which is kind of interesting. How's the happy? Are you guys happy? Full of beer, though. The resident happiness is increasing 0.02%. Amazing. Yeah, everybody's got tavern. Handicraft shop. You need tallow, wool, and cheese or honeycomb to make candles. It's kind of interesting. Total happiness is 14. When happiness is above 10, each contribute. Interesting. So just maintaining happiness is always a good thing. A very slow way to increase the contentment gauge, though. Well, we could feed you now, right? Does that increase the contentment gauge? We were at 14 point something. Oh yeah, by a lot. It jumped by 6. Great. And we got some stuff. Oh, the bakery is great. I would also like the brickyard. The brickyard is here. Okay, so how do we make a brickyard? We need bricks. Got it? Understood. What should we tear down to get the brickyard available? Because we need the coal yard to make bricks. Do you use bricks? Like, I could tear you down for you to just use 1 brick. Oh, just the other well, duh. The well uses a lot of bricks. So I'm sorry, people, I'm gonna take your well away from you for a minute, just so we can get access to the brickyard over here. And then we also need another mine all the way over this way to get coal. Good news. Okay, so now we need some more workers. So let's upgrade 2 houses, I think. That should get us the spare workers we need, if not more. These guys to work. You only have 1 available worker? I suppose it takes a little while for the houses to fill up with people. Still no people. Give it a minute. We don't want to overbuild if we don't have to. He's happy! Birds! He loves the birds. Labor happiness is up. Great. We're over halfway to the contentment gauge. That's good. Good news. You guys haven't expanded. That's disappointing. Is it because we don't have hats and towels? I could start making hats. A mirror! What does the mirror do? Junior chef happiness. I don't think I have any chefs at all. Weirdly. So so we need a mill and a bakery to think about getting the bread going. So let's go over here. Make ourselves a mill, and then make ourselves a bakery. Oh, it's so small. The bakery is tiny. You run with chefs. Okay, so we do need to build some chef houses. Could just build these here, I suppose. Like that. There we go. Now we're making wheat bread. Yes. Once we get some wheat made. Oh, there's tornadoes. Ah! Don't break my houses. Oh, balls. We're gonna have to repair everything. Oh, I busted. Here, repair, repair, repair. Does it cost anything to repair, or does it just take time? The artisan dwelling was destroyed. What do you mean exercise caution? I didn't get a choice. I'm just clicking on everything while the tornadoes are still flying around town. Good grief. That was rude, game. I guess we'll just have to rebuild that house. Destroyed. Ooh, we got a recipe though. Honey cake. Oh, we don't have any of this stuff, you guys. Meaty tomato pea. This is crazy. Give me something simple. Carrots, yes, absolutely. Just give me carrots. I can make I can work with carrots. Oh man. You guys not getting any wheat? Do we not have enough wheat? Maybe we need another wheat farm. You're making hats, you're making clothes. Might need to think about making another sheep farm in order to... Oh, you don't have a frick. You have a storehouse, that's my bad. There you go, guys. And then we're transporting the thing like all the way across town. What's our new wish that we could possibly handle? Total export value, actually, I think that would be perfect. And I actually don't know what we're up to. Oh my god. Well, let's get the blueprint here, and then maybe time limit increase, just because. Sand yard? Output is sugar and vinegar. Beeswax and honey could use. Exercise caution. I didn't even get a choice in the matter, man. There, they're making bricks. We have 2 bricks. We need 32 bricks to fulfill the water well thing. I think our current goal should be to make another wheat farm, though. Because this guy is dependent on wheat being exported, and all of our wheat being exported is getting dropped into the brewery, which is great. Oh, he's mad. He's turned into a shark monster. Oh, he's now spinning. What is he doing? He's fully away. He's transformed. Now he wants really complex stuff, though, you guys. So hungry, we could give him potato, cucumber. Ooh, cheese and apple is rough, but we could give him beer. That's easy. Is there a reason I can't give him these? Is it because I already used those? The music has gotten interesting. Yeah, I'm a little confused why I can't give him cucumbers. Like, maybe I should change you to carrots, and I should change you to... Or just keep you at potatoes? Music kind of loud all of a sudden. Just a second. There we go. It's like this. I'm having a hard time thinking while this like tuba is playing in the background. All right, you are making carrots. Yeah, I don't know. He's dizzy. I'm not 100% sure why I can't feed him. Oh, it's because it has to be green level. I didn't realize. Oh, that's no good because we definitely don't have like stuff to do this. Well, lesson learned. We can submit you, so that's good. Oranges. Could I change you into something I can make? No, but I think I should take sugar cane, and then what we'll do is we'll transform the carrot thing into sugar cane, so I can at least deliver that. And we could kind of try to outrace this guy being unhappy at us. We do have a wish as well. Every 2 explorations completed, get a blueprint chance. I'm gonna go Path of Vigor. Just more efficiency seems really useful. And then I think we should try and get the cheese dairy going. Put that over by the cow. Maybe behind you here. Build a road back there. And you need some chefs. We have 6 chefs. We have some chefs. We have 9 chefs. Okay, so maybe we just let you ride with the 4 chefs you do have. You guys want chef's outfit, and I don't know how to make that. So maybe we do build one cook's house here real quick. And then you need milk, which we are making from our cow. Is there a reason I can't feed you milk? You don't like milk? Thirsty. Oh, you're not thirsty, I bet. Yeah, you want sweet. Well, the good news is I could feed you some bread for that one. This one, delicious, maybe something. We could get cheese on this one, though. It doesn't look like we even have a recipe for delicious, though, which is rough. Where's all of our milk going? Oh, you guys aren't making milk anymore. Cow. Where's all of our cow going? How much cow do we have? Let's check our stores. We have 474. Why aren't we producing milk, you guys? Oh, we don't have any people in here. I'm dumb. You know why I didn't notice we didn't have people making milk? Is because it's kind of blocked by the unexplored zone. Oh no. Oh, our Dongo is gonna be so upset with us. We are working on the wheat bread though, and the sugar cane, and we have enough to make our wells here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Fantastic. Submit. Another wish to be fulfilled. We don't have any coffee. Reach total export value. We can do that one. We're exporting like crazy. We're already up to 2,000 something. We just have to let it ride. Another recipe, perhaps? Maybe we could get something delicious. Fog duration greatly increased. Orchard groves gained a chance to produce an extra banana. Nice. I'd love a banana. Are you delicious? You are delicious, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna get all this stuff. Crispy bread. You're sweet. Borscht, you guys? What on earth? This got so complicated so fast. Also, you're blue. I need a green. Sweet, thirsty. I guess we'll take borscht. Is there an intermediate food I could make that is green and tasty? I guess maybe we look at our cuisine. Juice press, that's gotta all be... Cheese is sweet, which is wild. The saucing kitchen is not gonna do anything for us, because those are recipes, or those aren't recipes, sorry, they're ingredients. My guess is we're just not gonna be able to serve the Dongo what he needs. We can give him beer. That's something. Yeah, we just don't have anything that's delicious and green. We do have cheese, we do have bagels at least, so that's something. Oh, Sweetwater done? Great. I'm gonna switch you over to back to carrots here. We're getting there. We're very close. I think if we finish these 2 missions, we'll actually be able to win. Banana tree times 2? Banana gains the pastry tag? Sure. I would love a banana bread. That's what I'm convincing myself of. I guess I could try for another recipe from the Merchant's Guild. I got the wrong item. I picked fire hose coupling, which I don't even have a fire department. So that's my bad. Cooking wheat bread is done. Oh, we're so close. How are we doing on happiness? 0.03 per minute. Gem cutter? None of this is what I need, you guys. I mean, I'll take sand yard because we might need to make windows at some point. Possibly. Like, the saucing kitchen is interesting, but I don't think we... Oh, you know what? Maybe we should make an apiary. Get some honey? You guys actually need some more flowers. The greenhouse here. We are out of workers because people are leaving. We've hit an impasse, you guys. This is a nightmare. We're so close, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get the dongo happy. But hold on, we can at least. Oh, banana! How many banana we got? We only got 8 banana. The 10 bread made it work though. The banana gets him not very far. And we haven't even been making any cheese, I don't think, right? Because we haven't been making milk. Yeah, because you guys don't have any workers. Oh, I think we've screwed it ourselves. Although these guys are coming back because of the flowers. You know what we should turn off? Well, we gave them what we could. They're not super happy with us, I'm sure. He gave us some stuff. Oh, actually it worked! We didn't need to feed him the whole thing! We did it! Hooray! Barely made victory in an hour. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. You can see, like, the parallels to Against the Storm with, like, the missions that you have to do, feeding the dongo so he doesn't get mad at you. We got some cool fruits. And yeah, I've had a fun time with Feastopia. I hope you guys did as well. Thank you again to the devs, White Star Studio, for sending me a code to check it out. Like I said, I had a good time with it. If you're interested, you should go check it out on Steam. I don't think... Let me check real quick here. I'm going to the page real quick here. It does not have a demo, so keep that in mind. But if you've enjoyed it, it works really well. I've had no bugs. It's definitely less intense than Against the Storm, but that might be a positive for you. It's definitely kind of the same vibe, and you know, as you can see, I can stumble my way through the first level difficulty without really knowing what I'm doing. Once you get the hang of it, I imagine you can come up with some good flow for your resources and stuff. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more stuff like Feastopia or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. And if you're on mobile, you should hype the video, because that also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!